and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited to get into today's video because today we're doing a March love pick a card to see what all is going on in the entire month of March for love for you guys. So before we get started, you can hit me up on Etsy. It's always in the description below. If you need a private tarot reading for your protection, that's the only place, the only way you can get a private read from me. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And other than that, we're just going to jump right in. So yes, pause the video if you need more time. You can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the orange stone, group 2 with the purple stone, group 3 with the yellow stone, and group 4 with the blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, center your intuition, and then go ahead and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the orange stone, let's get right into it. Okay, March love, what is going on for you guys? So the first couple of cards we have that was under your stone, we have past life relationship, and then we have find your center, which is such an interesting combination of cards to come out together. So I feel like a really strong attraction to someone right out the gate, and the universe is immediately telling you to find your center. And I get like almost like a you don't want to mess this up energy, like you don't want to go in too fast, you don't want to move too slow, you don't want to put boundaries up for this person, because naturally you're gonna feel like why do I feel so attracted to this person? We'll just get into it. Past life relationship, you haven't known each other before. So, you know, that's the thing. Like when you get in these past life relationships or these super strong connections, it can throw you off a little bit. So the universe is immediately telling you find your center so you can remain grounded and remember what you want out of this relationship, what way you want it to go. Remember your triggers, remember, you know, what may set you off, or remember how you may react to certain situations. When you really like someone, do you build walls? You know, the universe is immediately telling you to find your center so you don't get too excited and then just start moving out of reaction. Your outside world is a reflection and manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. I have to stop there because that lets me know that you guys have also done a lot of work on yourself to even attract this magnitude of a relationship to you, so good job. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is an ideal time to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So make sure you're, you know, getting pleasure from this relationship. Make sure you're being taken care of in the relationship. Make sure the energy is fair. I'm like, where do I want to go first? There's so many good decks I pulled today for this reading. All right, let's get a couple more of these. I just immediately want to know more. The chemistry card. This one's flipping around. And then playfulness. So the universe is telling you to take more of a lighthearted approach for this relationship, for this situation. I feel that is what's going to be most beneficial for this situation to go in a good direction. I don't know why I feel this worry, because for me personally, I always, you know, I'm definitely an innocent till proven guilty kind of person. So me personally, I don't typically go into relationships at all with any walls up or anything like that. It's like, okay, if I have a reason not to trust you, then I start not trusting you. So it's rare that I'm doing a reading and I feel this feeling where it's like, be careful, you know? I don't know, I keep getting that energy coming in for you guys. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and then we have playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Let me pull from this one. I'm like, what is that? We have the hope card, beautiful, I love it. Positive movement forward, prosperity begins. Oh my God, we have so many good cards. What in the world? I just get like, this is your time. So these two flipped around. We have a material harvest and emotional withdrawal. So the universe is saying, this is the person you've been waiting for. This is the relationship that you've been doing all of this work for, but for whatever reason, you're really holding your cards close to your chest. Like you're not allowing yourself to really go all the way in this relationship. And I feel like it may be because you guys don't want another disappointment, but the universe is like, no, this is your material harvest. You know, this is harvest season. This is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, like harvest season in the fall where you get like the best vegetable, the best fruit selections at the grocery store. If you're a literal farmer, that's when you finally get to start to eat the crops that you've grown, you know, from spring until now. And it's like that's the time you guys are in, and for whatever reason you're emotionally withdrawing from it, almost like this isn't real. Like you kind of feel like your mind is playing tricks on you. But to be honest, I'm getting nothing but positive energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the waiting game, so maybe that's what it was. The bottom of the deck represents like underlying energy. Maybe it's the fact that you had to wait so long for it. You genuinely started to believe that it wasn't real or it was never going to happen. But I definitely feel you kind of like really holding your emotions, like not allowing yourself to fully experience this. Look at this. We got prosperity begins. We got positive movement forward. The universe is also giving you a lot of giving you a lot of reassurance, because we have the authority card. So from a perspective of the universe is like, you're ready for this. You're the authority. You have worked to become the person that can manage this relationship. Allow yourself to go all in, you know? We have hope and passion ignited. So I feel like, you know, this person is going to kind of have like a bit of a faith restored kind of energy. I feel like they're going to show you that there's a reason to be hopeful, show you that, you know, love is real. There's something to look forward to for you guys in March. I feel a past life relationship coming in for you guys. You're gonna know this person, like you're gonna feel like you know this person. Chemistry, like there's so much chemistry and attraction with you guys. I don't know if I said this, we had the Passion Ignited card. Did I say that? We had the Passion Ignited card that came out for you guys as well. So like just this reinvigoration and like excitement. You kind of feel like a child again. But if you have like childhood trauma or a wounded inner child, you may not be used to letting your inner child run free, and to allow yourself to get excited and just explore and experience a relationship and allow like the fantastical optimistic side out. So that could be some of what it is as well. These cards are flying, you guys. When the cards start flying, that's when someone's guide is like really been trying to get a message to you. We got the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. And you know what? The Knight of Cups does feel, kind of feels like a growth with this person. But originally I was getting an energy like that's someone else's energy. So the person that you've been waiting for, they've grown on their own path before they met you, from a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups. But I'm also seeing that you've dealt with a Knight of Cups person, like someone who was so close to ready, but they weren't quite in King of Cups position. And it's just like that on top of the Eight of Cups that came out with these, having to flat out walk away from a relationship that was not working, period, or a situationship, flirtationship that was not giving you absolutely anything. And then to have this false hope and this Knight of Cups, I feel like that's definitely a part of what's making you feel the way you feel right now. We also got the King of Pentacles. So what I can tell you is this person is ready. This person wants to go all in. This person is ready. We got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys are definitely coming into the situation like on guard. You know, as you can see in that Two of Swords, like you guys are like, I'm ready to fight. No games being played here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to get over on me. Don't even try it. Don't even try those games with me. I'm not doing that. Like, I see your energy being very cut and dry and to the point. And surprisingly, I don't feel like this person is off put by that. I feel like they kind of think it's cute, or they kind of see through that, because it is a past life relationship. So they can see through to your soul regardless of what you've been through. And this earthly experience, they can kind of see through that to your soul. So they're like, you know, you can have that bite all you want, but like, I resonate with you. I know you know who you really are. King of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. I don't feel like you're going to jump right into this as a relationship. I feel like you guys are enjoying this person, allowing them to kind of treat you a little bit, but ultimately, you know, you're taking your time and you're being very methodical about this, very much so in your masculine energy. Like, am I seeing what I need to see in order to allow yourself to really enjoy this relationship? And King of Swords in reverse, this person is patient. They're not being impatient. They're not being like pushy. They're kind of just, they're just here for the ride, you know, they're into you. So, wow, Caliente, very hot for group 1 in March. Yeah, this is the card that just came out for you guys. It says, life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold. We had the waiting game at the bottom of this deck, which is what I was getting before as to why some of you guys are a little apprehensive to like allow yourself to get excited or go all into this relationship because things have been on hold for a minute. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Yeah, that's where that nervousness is coming from. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. So the universe is like, don't be too hard. Yes, your rational mind, that's totally fine. Ace of Swords, that's the way that you're choosing to move. So like, it really doesn't matter. Like, the universe can't force you to be any other way, but the universe is saying, that's fine. You know, go ahead and, you know, go about this in a rational kind of way, in a thoughtful kind of way, but sensibly. You know, don't do too much, you know, to the point where now you're missing out on best case scenario, you know. That's what I have for you guys. A very spicy March. I feel all the feels. I feel the love for you guys. And yeah, you can hit me up on Etsy if you want to go deeper, if you want a private tarot reading. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And that was your pile, group 1. I'll talk to you later. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 2 with the purple stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love in March for you guys? For the first couple of cards we have that were under your stone, we have unrequited love, and then we have light. So it's looking like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's looking like things are getting a bit better for you, but I'm definitely feeling you're coming out of like a dark period with this unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, is what it says at the bottom of unrequited love. And I feel like, you know, you're finally admitting the truth of that. You're like, I'm not benefiting very much from this relationship, so I have to go. Light, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality that is precisely what you are. You're a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. That is what I always say. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Honestly, that may have been why you were attracting that person in the first place, that person that isn't a match for you. Because the thing about 2022, it is a 6th year, and I've been telling people like the last 3 years are coming to a head in this year in terms of relationships. It's a 6th year, it's a Venus year, heavy relationship influence, heavy illusion influence. When you are a light and someone who's healed, you're attracting all of these people who are trying to get away from their karma that they've, you know, like acquired in the last few years, you know. And it's like that porch light in the middle of the night. You see all the moths and flies and mosquitoes and all sorts around the light. That is why you attracted this person. So group 2, you're gonna have to really take your spiritual protection seriously this year, because that's the thing. I've been trying to tap into, like, you know, what is 2022 going to look like for the people who have, you know, put in the work, people who are genuinely ready for, you know, real solid connections. And I just keep getting, like, honestly, if I'm being truthful, I keep getting this energy where it's like, you're going to be attracting the ghetto, to be honest. You know, a lot of people are going to, one of these cards flipped around. Oh, here. You know, you're going to be attracting the people trying to get away from their karma, because you are that light. So you have to be aware of that. And then the people, if it's just your year to win, if it's your year to experience, you know, love, then you will. But other than that, you just have to protect yourself. Now we do have the true love card. So this is something to keep in mind and be excited for. You are attracting true love, but you can't, the reason why the love and light thing doesn't work is because this universe, this world, this existence is dualistic. There's love and light. We all have a higher self and a shadow self. So it doesn't help anyone to focus on, okay, when will love come, and ignore like all the other things that are also coming towards you, because we live in a dualistic world, you know. Because then you're like, okay, love's coming in March, cool. And then next thing you know, you got these like people who are just in your space to waste your time and distract you also coming towards you. So now you're confused, you know. You got to see the full picture. This is a romance of a lifetime. I love that for you guys. So I do feel you are a part of the lucky group of people who are getting a true love experience moving forward. But I also see you guys still kind of clearing your energy and struggling with some other things. We have reconciliation in finances and career. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. We're going to pull to see who that is right away. And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this may be a month where you guys, it's like, don't focus on the love. Let the universe handle that. Let the universe put the right person in your path. Continue to clear your energy, practice spiritual protection, heal, and focus on your money, and allow the universe to bring you the romantic situation that's the true love offer. But let me see what this reconciliation is about really quick. We got squeaky clean, so someone who's done the work, someone who's coming back in a genuinely good energy, someone who knows what they have to do to be with you. We have the confidence card. I like this because that lets me know now they're confident that they can give you what it is that you want. There's a little bit of hurt here though. We got the get off your high horse card. Squeaky clean, get off your high horse, and confidence. And at the bottom of the deck, we have lust. So I feel like this lust energy at the bottom of the deck represents like underlying energy around your situation. And I feel like, you know, the past with this person is what's making you like have your walls up, making you feel like, you know, I don't even want to be bothered. Like I just see you guys on your high horse, like I don't want to be bothered by you. You can stay down there, peasant. And they're like, no, I'm confident that you are what I want. I'm confident that, you know, I want to be with you. This may be a break. You know, maybe someone has to have a, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, realization to realize that they want to be with you. But I feel like you guys are not feeling it. So I'm going to see what else is going to come in. See, this is the real focus for you guys. Oh my God, we have the Empress and the Judgment card. So the scales are being weighed. The universe is tapping into your energy. With that Judgment card, the universe is seeing where you're at, what you're truly ready for, not what you want, not what you've been asking for, but what you're truly in alignment with and ready for. And the universe is seeing that you are the Empress. You have done the work, so you get the true love connection. So make sure your energy is right. I'm telling you guys, this is not the month to be tethered to people who are time wasters, not worth your time, not worth your energy, not, you know, good people. This is just not the month for that, because the month of March, you can very quickly hop a timeline and be in a whole new world in a way. And it's just like, honestly, a lot of you are like staying on your high horse. You're not entertaining this person from the past, regardless of the fact that they've grown and changed and they're confident and they're squeaky clean, they're ready to apologize, be honest, and they've changed genuinely. You're like, no, I don't want that. And the universe is like, okay, tapping into your energy. What are you prepared for? You're the Empress. Okay, you can get really anything, take your pick. And you're like, well, I don't want that. So the universe is like, okay, nope on that, and links you with a true love opportunity. So it's really a matter of what you want. So really decide that now as well. You know, don't wait until the universe is tapping into your energy and then, you know, you're already getting, ooh, we got the King of Wands. So I feel like you guys want passion. You want a hot, passionate partner, someone who's a go-getter, someone who like is a team player, someone who's very passionate about you, and they show you in action-oriented ways that they're passionate and that they love you. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Sun card in reverse. So someone is losing here, truly. And I feel like it's this person coming in because it's just like too little too late. Under that, we got the Justice card. Wasn't I just saying the scales are being balanced? The universe is tapping into your energy and you're the Empress. This Justice card, that's the thing about the Justice, you know, it's karma, you know, and it's like, if you've done the work, you've been healing, and you know, you're the Empress now. It is the proper karma for them to be left in the dust if they didn't do the work in the time that they were supposed to. So it just is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Let me see what the universe has to say. I love it. All right. There's the 2 cards for you. So as far as advice, don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience difficult times. That is when you grow the most. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Literally got the light card in the beginning of your spread. It always kind of freaks me out a little bit when things like from different decks align. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. So it's definitely been a journey for you, good. But it's looking like in the justice card, I forget where the justice card is in the major arcana. I want to say it's the last one, but maybe it isn't. For the judgment card. No, number 21 is the world. So anyways, it doesn't matter. But the point is, like, you know, you've done the work. There's things that you've been through up until now, and this is what you're in alignment for. And it's not up to you to save anyone at this point. No matter how much you're being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth. So the universe is saying, make your decision the best you see it's for you. Don't, you know, fall into this relationship just because you believe that they deserve a second chance. At the end of the day, do what you want, you know. Believe in your integrity and self-worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. I love your spread. That's what I have for you guys for March. You can hit me up on Etsy per usual if you want a private tarot reading. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel, and that was your pile. I'll talk to you later. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. All right, group 3 with the yellow stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys for the month of March? So the first couple of cards we have that were under your stone, we have soulmate, and then we have ground yourself. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, so at the bottom of soulmate, it says, yes, this is your soulmate, so no more confirmation needed there. But ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and to allow your spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. I'm getting 2 energies for you. For one, I'm getting a warning type of energy, and it's not a warning in a super serious way, but it's a warning energy from the universe, like someone new is coming in. This is the person you've been waiting for. This isn't another decoy. This is your actual soulmate that you've been manifesting, whether consciously or unconsciously. Ground yourself, you know, so that you don't mess it up in some way. Me personally, I said I love you to someone in 2 weeks. That was so inappropriate, so uncalled for, so like not the vibe. And I shared a lot of intimate things about myself to that person before I knew them. And trust is one of those things that takes time to build, and loyalty takes time to build as well. So that was like a super harsh lesson that I learned the hard way, the hard way, you know, about taking your time and slowing down. So that's the first message that I'm getting. For another group of you, I feel like you're already dealing with your soulmate, and you know this is your soulmate, which is why you feel so passionate about them or in love with them already. You may not have known them that long, but the universe is telling you to ground yourself because the relationship is starting to go left in some way. The relationship is starting to get off track a little bit, and I don't know, I just get like a little bit of a panicking energy. You're starting to panic, and you're starting to move out of like a reactive place. And the universe is like, okay, let's ground ourselves here. Oh, I knew it. We have let go of control issues and unrequited love. So to be honest, this is a reality. This person may not see it yet, you know? I can't imagine how hurt I would have been if that person didn't say I love you back. They did like think about it for a night, and then they said it back the next day. But I can imagine how I would have felt if I said I love you to that person and I didn't get a I love you back rather quickly. Like, I feel like you guys are already so sure that this is your person because they're very different from what you've experienced before, or maybe you're really connected to your feminine energy, so you just feel it. But the truth of the matter is they're not there yet. And if you hold on too tight to this relationship, trying to force them to feel something quicker than it naturally is coming for them, you may kind of ruin it. So the universes are like, all right, ground yourself. Because really, I feel like this stems from an ex. We have the release your ex and free yourself card that also came up. So I feel like that reaction may have been something that you had like to someone else where you really did have to worry because they were playing games. Whereas with this person, it's just like they're not there yet, you know? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going is what it says at the bottom of unrequited love. At the bottom of let go of control issues, it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then we have free yourself, release your ex, and past life relationship. So I feel like you guys are still carrying a bunch of past life trauma. That may what you honestly you may want to do that first. Like you may want to focus on you know, clearing that past life trauma and things like that. We just had a full moon last week, and then like we're walking into a new moon moving forward. So the full moon would have been the best time to do a releasing ritual, but you can do that at any time, and a cleansing ritual. I would definitely do that, you guys. To get this old energy off, you do a cord cutting ritual to cut the ties between you and, you know, someone of the past, or really get into journaling so you can start to process what you've been through so you're not carrying it with you. Because it's starting to manifest in a new relationship, or a relationship that's newer, and it's taking you guys off course. It's time to take back control of your life. At the bottom of free yourself, at the bottom of release your ex, it says the time has come to clear your energy. And then past life relationship, you have known each other before. This could honestly be talking about the soulmate, the new guy, the new girl, or this could be talking about your ex. So yeah. We have love of a lifetime and respect my space. This is gonna take a lot of emotional maturity to take what I'm saying here. Because yes, this is your love of a lifetime, but they don't feel that way yet. We have vampire and ready to mingle. They feel like you're trying to force them out of their singlehood, or you're being a little bit too controlling. Also, energy is fluid, so I could be reading on your energy. This can be vice versa. You could be with someone that's super short and they seem obsessed with you, and it's freaking you out because you're like, dude, that is not normal. That is not what I'm on. That's not what I'm feeling. I just got single, you know, especially if you're still holding on to your ex. You may be like, I just got single, I'm trying to do the single thing. I don't want to be with someone. It feels like love bombing, you know? But we have love of a lifetime. This is something that's gonna have to grow slowly so it doesn't come off as vampiric or needy, ready to mingle. I feel like someone is still in the space where, you know, they're open to seeing who their person is, and that's just the truth a lot of times. And you know, as a reader, it can be hard to want to read on that kind of stuff, but we have to, because if you don't see that full picture, that's when people get confused. You know, the truth is, yes, this is a love of a lifetime, but the reality is you can have the love of your life right in front of your face and not know it. That's the reality for some people. Not everyone sees it right away. All right, group 3, if it slightly moved, the camera literally died in the middle of the reading, so I had to change the battery. But we have use your intuition and out of the blue. So the universe is telling you that your intuition will not steer you wrong. Your intuition is what you really want to lean on to be able to tell who's who, because it can be very confusing when you're dealing with a relationship and you're just dealing with someone whose feelings are genuinely growing slower than yours versus someone who's an F-boy or an F-girl and flat out trying to play you. You're gonna have to be really grounded to see through that, because it's gonna feel the same way, and that can be very triggering. And whatever you do when you're triggered, you know, pretty much consistently will be the same, versus like when you actually have a reason to be worried because you're acting off of you know, grounded thoughts. So you don't want to write this person off or blow up on them, you know, and freak them out, because at the end of the day, like, you know, the universe can lead you to your soulmate, but we do have free will. So if you act a mess, that doesn't mean that just because they're your soulmate, they're gonna love you no matter what. Like, no, I have myself walked away from connections with great people, seriously amazing people, because they crossed a line that shouldn't have been crossed. And it's like, you know, your decisions have consequences. And just because someone's a soulmate doesn't mean they're gonna love you through your BS or you acting a mess. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Judgment card in reverse. The Moon in reverse is definitely about clearing your energy. I feel like that's gonna be the most important thing for you guys and the most helpful. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment in reverse is just like the universe saying, slow down, this isn't the right time. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment card, things are still kind of like moving and shaking. But we have the Three of Wands. That's an energy of expecting best possible outcome. Ace of Swords, that's an energy of acting with integrity. That's an energy of acting with, you know, clear thought. That's an energy of good communication. You know, so this is a tricky situation, you guys. This is really tough. This is really tough. I was just telling group, I think it was group 2, me personally, you know, you guys know I'm a Cancer. I lead with my heart. So I don't typically put too much brakes on. Now, I did tell you guys about how I went in too fast, and you know, that didn't serve me. So nowadays I move so slower than I did back in the day, but like, I just resonate with this energy so much, and it's hard. And to get a spread like this, it's like I said, you guys are gonna have to really turn up that rational side here. It's crazy, like we have such conflicting messages. Like, they're not conflicting, but it's just like the gray area, you know. We got the 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse. Like, you know, there's gonna be alarm bells set off. It's not gonna feel comfortable, it's not gonna feel right, but you're still being, you know, led to this 10 of Pentacles situation. So it's just really tricky. I do feel like there's an opportunity. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the universe is saying you're equipped for this tricky situation. But it's tricky. Yeah, I love that. Look at these 2 cards. I think they're too bright. They're not gonna, there they are. The first one says, if you pay close attention, you will notice that all the doors that were once closed are now opened up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you envision. Exactly. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that this is an open door, not a closed door of the ex that you're trying to, you know, free yourself from, either physically or energetically. But this is in a different form. This is a different person. This is a new person. This is not that person. Things may not appear exactly as you envision. Exactly. High Priestess in reverse. When you saw, you know, meeting your husband or your life partner or your soulmate, or your wife, you didn't see it like this. You didn't see it this way, you know? So that may trigger you to act as if, well, this is not my person, but the universe is like, hold on, just wait. There's things that, you know, you're not seeing right now affecting your situation. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They'll only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. This is like mental gymnastics. It's gonna take a lot of strength and inner knowing to push through. But I do feel like if you tapped into that intuition, you're gonna see that, you know, out of the blue, most likely, this situation is likely gonna turn in your favor, but you're gonna have to be patient enough for it and not, you know, act out of like impulse. Tricky group, honestly. That's what I have for you, group 3. Don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in March for love for you guys? So the first couple of cards we have that are under your stone, we have attraction and stand your ground. So there's someone you're liking, they're feeling you, you're feeling them. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. The universe is saying, listen, this is your time to shine, this is your time to have fun, this is your time to experience love, especially if this is like a brand new relationship, because the infatuation stage is really the most fun part. So yeah, the universe is definitely telling you, like, you know, enjoy this moment. But then we have stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know that you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So for some of you guys, I'm getting an energy where you've been dealing with someone for a while, and it's like, yeah, we should be moving into a relationship space. So you're having that conversation, and that's what you're basically laying on the table. You're like, you know, I want to move into a relationship. Like, what are we? Where do you see us going? That kind of thing. and someone may be caught off guard and giving you a little pushback that the universe is telling you to stand your ground. Now some of you, I'm getting a little bit of a different energy where it's like someone may have got their feelings hurt in the flirtation of it all. You may be someone who flirts basically by roasting the hell out of your partners, and vice versa. You may have met someone who's like that as well. So it's like, okay, you're tired of them always talking, you know, about you. You want to like actually like be genuine and move to that next level and have a genuine connection. Stand your ground. Or someone may be taking things too far, like trying to flirt with people in front of you to make you jealous, to get you to, you know, want them more or something like that. Ugh. Let me see. We have keep an open mind, codependency, and healing family issues. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This can be on whoever's end. Honestly, energy is fluid, so this could be vice versa, but I feel like someone that you're dealing with, there's an attraction on both ends, but they need to feel needed by their partners. Like they need to feel like their partners can't live without them. There's a Drake song. You know I gotta come through with the Drake reference every time because I love Drake. And there's a part of one of his songs where he says, why do I have to feel like it? Why do I need to feel like an independent woman feels like she needs me? You know what I mean? And you can see that reflected a lot in a lot of celebrities' dating life, where they like to have leverage, but they want to feel wanted and desired, and they want people to like fully surrender and practically be on their knees to match even a little bit of that energy, because, you know, well, for them it's like they're famous, so they don't want to be vulnerable to someone who wants to use them. They want to see that you really want them for them, blah, 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 blah. But with you guys, I feel like you're dealing with someone who has codependency issues. At the end of the day, they get super attached to their partners, but they want that attachment first before they allow themselves to be vulnerable. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could be a mother or a father wound. You know, their father could have left them, or their mother, you know, maybe they have a bad relationship with their mother. They didn't feel like their mother really loved them, or they didn't feel like, you know, I don't know, it could be a sibling thing where, you know, potentially one of the parents treated one of the siblings better, whatever. I don't know. Healing family issues, you know, it could come from a family place, but I'm definitely feeling that energy. Like you're starting to see someone's shadow side, and it's ultimately because they really have feelings for you, or vice versa. If you're starting to show some of your shadow, like you really want to know that they really care about you, and it's just kind of throwing you off. It's making you feel uncomfortable because of the things that you've been through. But I'm feeling that. And then we have keep an open mind, which is just kind of throwing me off. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So if someone is showing their ass this week, okay, the universe is telling you to have patience with them. Like if they do something that like is uncalled for, you know, if they show like their shadow side, realize we all have a shadow and oh my god, we all have a shadow side and a light side. So be patient with them. I gotta address this energy. Ooh, okay, so we have intruder, persuasion, and blast from the past. So this energy was coming through so clear. As things are growing and developing, there's a blast from the past, someone who's trying to get your attention. All of a sudden they're like frantic, shook. Now that you're in like another situation, another relationship, they can feel your energy pulling away from them. But the gag is, at the bottom of the deck we have the just not that into you card. So it's not like they've always been waiting for you to give them the time of day, to give them attention and energy, to care about them, to give them a chance. They weren't that into you before. Oh, that could be who this person is. But it feels like, unless you're in separation from the person you had this with, this wouldn't be the same. This would be someone else. So you guys may have been really through the ringer in the last year or two, like with these toxic lovers and BS. Which is why, even though there's potential, the universe is telling you to stand your ground with this person, because you don't want to let them slip into that toxic, you know, side of themselves. Hold them accountable. You know, make it clear to them, you're not going to be able to have a relationship with me if you're on that BS, because I'm not going to go for it. Tricky. Yeah, we have the conceited card and clean the clutter. So I feel like someone's getting in their own way a little bit, kind of feeling like, do I really want to commit? You know, like, they're a bit conceited, and the universe is basically telling you to stand your ground. So let's see what else we got. That could be the person's energy of the past, or apply the energy how it needs to be to your situation. If you know that this is the same person, apply it that way. We got the 10 of Pentacles that just came out, so there's definitely relationship potential. Okay, I'm getting two different things. Okay, so group 4 for the month of March, you could be dealing with 2 people, or you can have one person coming back from the past. Oh, see, we got the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So if this is someone who spent some time away from you, I do feel like now that they're coming back in, they're sure. They know that, you know, they want to pursue things. They know that they want to take things further. Also, we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So the underlying energy is this is a good time for that. It can actually work out this time. You know, maybe this was like a right person, wrong time kind of thing. And now, you know, we got like the perfect set of conditions to have something good. The card flew across the room, but I did see what it was. It was the 3 of Cups. No, I'm not going to go get it right now because I already had to change the battery for group 3, and I've been getting up and sitting down, getting up and sitting down this entire reading, even though you guys don't see that. So you're just gonna have to trust me this time. But yeah, we got the 3 of Cups. So there may have been a third party situation. This person may have had to pursue another relationship with another person to know that you're the one, and that could be the reason why you're like not trusting this person, because it's like you built a bond with this person. We got the codependency card. Codependency works both ways. You know, you can't really attach to someone who doesn't allow you to. And it's like, wow, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. There's an opportunity to actually see this all the way through this time. You know, the 4 of Swords is a reflective energy, and they had to thaw out. The 4 of Swords is an energy of, if we're talking about relationships, that's definitely talking about a break between 2 people. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, so it's like we can come back together. You can see she's pregnant, prepare for the future. We can actually see things all the way through and birth this relationship and experience it to its fullest extent this time around. But it's like, you know, we do have to get away from the past. I feel like there's a lot of clearing that's gonna have to happen. And the universe is being so supportive. We got the new moon in Capricorn. The bottom of this card, it says your hard work is paying off. So the universe is definitely giving you that confirmation, like, you know, all that work that you've been doing on yourself is going to turn out to be worth it. But exactly, the waning moon. At the bottom of this card, it says, what do you need to release? You're going to have to release the older version of yourself, the older version of that relationship. If you're going to forgive this person, you can't constantly be bringing up what they did and, or, you know, what has happened in the past. Don't engage in the relationship. Sorry, if you're not ready for it. This is gonna be a tough month. I don't know why. This is like such a tough month, like worse than February. You know, you would think with Valentine's Day that could be very triggering, but for me it wasn't triggering at all. But I did see for a couple people it was. But March, I don't know, I feel like there's a shift in energy happening, because all of the energy today for March has been throwing me off. Like, it's just so different from what I expected. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. You can, you know, hit me up on Etsy if you want to go deeper. If you want to get your own private tarot reading, don't forget to like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're feeling called to. And I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.